outside. It could be an old sign, but I think it says $59 a night for extended stay.
Does anybody have the number? I'll call it right now.
Yeah. Oh, it's in your messages. It's called Superior Place, Michigan, if anyone else was interested. But in that call, Nicole said she paid for all holidays and birthdays and all that shit, right? Anytime she sent me money, it had to go through Savage. Every time money got sent to me, we were all on a group call. And I would say, no, don't send me money. She sent me money for my son's birthday. She sent me money for my daughter's birthday so that, instead of sending them a present, she sent them the money so they could do what they wanted with the money. She sent me $20 for being a good secretary. I've got all the screenshots. I'll show all the I'll show the screenshot. And she sent my kids money to smack me in the face on a Snapchat call.
Okay.
The only one that had balls to do it was my son.
Well, I'm gonna call this place real fast. Give me just a minute.
So I came up here really quick because...
Hold on, Savage. Hold on. I don't have to do shit behind the scenes, Nicole. I'll do it with my whole face on live with 400 people.
Thank you for calling the Best Western St. Marie, Michigan. How can I help you?
Yes, ma'am. I was calling to see what your guys' rates were nightly and if you offered like extended stay.
We don't do extended stay, but nightly over here. Let me see. How many beds are you looking for?
2.
Okay. So right now, our Best Western here, we are going under some construction. The whole lower floor is under remodel, but right now it looks like it's anywhere between 95 to like 99 a night.
Okay, and are your rooms just like regular like bed, like bathroom type thing? You don't have like kitchenettes and like separate rooms and stuff?
No, and we have a separate hotel. That one is called Superior Place. Now that one we go bi-weekly, but there are no kitchenettes available at this time.
Oh, okay. So that must have been the one that my friend had told me about because we was going to come stay. So that's the one that I think I was extended stay. What does that run? I know you don't have any, but just for reference for future, what does that run for the week?
So if you wanted like 2 queen beds, the standard for the 2 queen, for just 2 queen standard is $400 a week plus tax. If we had a 2 queen suite available, it'd be $435 per week plus tax.
And do people stay there like for long periods of time, or they come available?
Yeah,
they do.
No,
they kind of like
there's
live
people here who are actually living here until they can find a place because they're kind of
like in limbo.
Yeah.
Do you guys allow pets?
We do. And now with pets, it's like $50 extra a week.
Oh, gotcha. And you don't have any of the... So the kitchenettes, is it all just like a big open room, or is it separate rooms?
It's kind of separate from the bedroom area, but there's like a full-size refrigerator, there's a mini oven, and a full-size sink and whatnot.
Okay, all right. Okay, well, I guess I'm going to call around to a couple other places and see if I can't find any of the kitchenettes, because I was coming in to visit my mom for a couple weeks and she don't have room for me.
Gotcha.
Is your is it $50 per pet, or is it just like a flat $50 fee?
It depends on how many pets you're bringing in here, and in all honesty, I'm not exactly 100% certain. It's like 2 pets per room, but if you bring anything more than that, I think they're gonna upcharge you.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. All right. I'm assuming I was looking at some of the reviews on the website. It was saying some of them. Do you guys have problems with gnats?
In the summertime, it's pretty much with anywhere.
Right.
And as long as you keep your living space clean, you shouldn't really have too bad of an issue.
Right. Yeah, that's what I figured. I just see it in some of the reviews, and I was like, this sounds a little weird.
Yeah, no, it's summertime. Summertime, there's always a problem because it's right next to like a swampy ditch ravine. So I mean,
is there like so I was looking on the map. Is there like a forest next to you guys, like a heavily wooded area?
There's a heavily wooded area behind us. Yeah.
Yeah, it almost looked like it had quicksand or something.
Yeah.
Like the dirt.
Huh?
Like it was like real like white dirt on the map that I had seen. Like looked like quicksand almost. It was so bright. But maybe it was snow. Did you guys just have a blizzard a couple days ago?
No, we didn't have a blizzard a couple days ago. No.
Oh God, my mom, bless her little heart, she got some of that. Yeah, she got the dementia. All right, love. Okay. Last question: do you guys clean for the extended stays, or are they responsible for their own?
Okay, so now here's the thing. Depending on like if you're living over there, I mean we can go in there like once a week for you guys, and we can swap out your sheets, and if you need anything in between that, time frame like your towels stuff swapped out. We'll gladly do it with you at the front desk here at the Best Western, or if there is a housekeeper working over there for the day and you happen to see them outside, we can swap them with you then as well. But as far as going in there and doing housekeeping services on a daily or even every other day, we don't do that for the extended long term.
Oh, so the extended term they don't.
Because we don't even have housekeeping because right now with not being as busy. We don't have housekeeping here every day.
Well, that would make sense too. If someone's staying there long term, why are you going to come clean up after them, like a maid? So that's totally understandable. All right.
And there's even some people that we don't really go in there at all. We're supposed to go in there and do like at least a weekly inspection of the place, so you guys aren't damaging the property or anything like that.
Yeah.
But other than that, we don't do anything in the rooms.
That's understandable. Sometimes people that can't get houses and stuff, they put up in motels and make believe it's their own space and end up damaging stuff. And it's sad what people do to other people's property, especially when they say, oh, I only got one dog, and they got like a dog and 4 cats and a 500-pound, whatever in there. It's just wild.
Right.
Gotcha. Well, I appreciate your time so much. And I definitely thank you so much for your time.
No, not a problem.
All right. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Yep. Bye.
Nicole. Now, you should know I'm queen of calling motherfuckers.
Oh my God, I almost pissed my pants.
Nicole. No, she said, they come in clean, but I don't let them clean for me. The heavily wooded area I thought there was a blizzard a couple days ago, Nicole. That lady said there wasn't no blizzard in Michigan.
And how you got G-Nats, Nicole?
That's what I said. Do you have a problem with gnats? I was going to say G-Nats, but I figured she would.
She's got some G-Nats. There are some people that live here. Yeah, I know. Since February.
So
This is her beautiful kitchen, guys.
So it sounds like, so she said like $400 a week. Oh, if I wasn't so scared of people trying to throw me in jail over prank calls, I would do more of them, but they would try to get me on some charges. So I'm glad that she said the superior thing. So it sounds like $400 a week. So 4 times versus $1,200 a month. And she was like, it's so expensive. No one could live there. Average rent for the home in her area, probably around that. That's probably about going private.
Where she used to live on Bingham was $1,200 a month.
Yeah. So okay, $1,600 a month so that's going rate of a rental. Oh, are the Chiefs playing? I pay more than my
I pay about $1,200 a month for a 2-bedroom, but my grandpa owns the house.
Yeah, I don't pay anything. Garrett pays all my bills. $400 plus tax plus pet fee, right? I think so. She said that it was $50 deposit. Excuse me, but she said so. Was that $50 for 2 pets? She said, and then more.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
she said $429 or whatever after taxes, something like that. So you're looking at like $500 a week, maybe per se, right?
Yeah.
So I mean, she's sitting here saying that you gotta have money to to live here. Well, no shit. You got to pay the bills.
I mean, she probably gets a discount too. You know, she's been there for so long.
Yeah, maybe I should have asked about my discount.
And she said she never told anybody that she had a new house and that we knew she lived in a hotel. I just played a recording last night. Train, do you remember hearing it? Mm-hmm. When she was huffing and puffing, saying she was in pain and tired of going up and down the stairs because her kitchen was downstairs and her bedroom was upstairs. She then asked if she could spray down her house and spend the night at a hotel to get the bugs out of her house. Walk away from her you've been trying to walk away from me for 4 months, girl. Anytime I went a day without reaching out to you or trying to ignore you or avoid you, you blew my phone up screaming at me. You don't come in my lives. You don't call me. You don't text me. You don't do this. You're never in my life no more. How many times have y'all heard that?
All the time. She did it to me too.
She cries, oh yeah, they're bad friends. I haven't trusted Savage. No, bitch.
I took out of her live and she thought that I was distancing myself because I was working. She sent me a text. She was like, are you distancing yourself from me? And I was like, no, I've been slammed at work. Like Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday are the days that I work. I'm off Mondays and Tuesdays. I don't know how many times I had to tell her that. Like, I'm just busy. It's freaking wild to me, man.
She is not in no damn witness protection. There is no escape prisoner chasing after her. She has not been there for a month and a half. She's been there since February. Also, remember mods? Do you guys remember that call where she came up on the phone and she even started it on live. She came on live and she's like, my lungs are so bad and I can't breathe. Like she always does, crying because her cat got out for the first time. That was like, a month ago? 3 weeks ago, whatever. She comes on here crying because it was the first time her cat had gotten out, right? Little does she know that there was a post for a missing cat, Mia, with Mia's picture back in April around the bowling alley area in the hotel she stays at in April because the cat got out.
What we were talking about last night was that, that cat that she got from the shelter that she then became allergic to.
It gave her COVID.
Gave her COVID. And she told everybody that she took it back to the shelter, but she told people behind the scenes that she just kicked it out the fucking door. Come to find out, she didn't even get a cat from the shelter. Didn't even get a cat.
She messaged me at 8:05 at night, right? And Nicole, I'm gonna do my whole thread, your voice and everything, right? She texted me at 8:05 at night and said that she had just picked up a cat. The cat was just ready, but that it was giving her COVID and she thinks that she was itchy, her face was itchy, all that stuff. At 2:07 a.m., she said, I brought it back. I tried to give it a bath and that didn't work. So I brought it back to the shelter. So she picked it up at 8 o'clock at night. She adopted a cat and then she brought it back at 2:05 a.m. Yeah, snacks for her cat. That was in surgery. And then she sends a picture to prove that she has her cat, right? And that her cat had surgery and stuff with the date and time, but the cat has no bandages, the cat has no nothing. And it's chilling on a cat house that she supposedly built 5 weeks prior. The cat gave her COVID. Yeah, the cat gave her COVID. And I live in a 5-bedroom house and I wish I pay $700 in rent for a 5-bedroom house in the hood. When I tell you everyone, she knows nothing about me. Nothing about me. The only thing she did was took the information that Sassy gave and tried to look up the same. Nothing on me. Sassy don't even put out the right stuff. She knows nothing about my house. She knows nothing about what I live. She doesn't know nothing about how much I paid. She only knows that I have a big 5-bedroom house because one person's seen it, and that's Gigi. That Gigi is the only one that knows my house. Gigi is the only one has seen my house. But if I could pay $700 in the hood for a 5-bedroom home, I definitely would. And I wouldn't mind it.
Let me know where you're at. I'm going to come live by you.
What's this? So I don't know. The only thing that she's ever told me that she has regarding her lungs is that she has COPD and emphysema. That's all she has. She's never told me She's never used that. Yeah, see, I don't know about any of that stuff, Mimi. I wasn't around for that, and I don't know anything about that. She's never told me any of that. But she did tell me that she has emphysema. She was huffing and puffing like she was out of breath because she was going up and down stairs. You clearly hear me say to her,
Savage replayed that for me last night. I said, I must have missed that. Can you replay it? And Savage played it. Like, she sounded like she was walking up the stairs. And I asked Savage, I said, does she drink? Because this is some shit that I used to do when I was a drinker at 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. And Savage said, not that I know of. I swear, like, hearing these things, like, that's just, like, wild to me.
It's literally insane. And then I'm this big liar, and she hasn't trusted me because I would not bow down to her. So she was trying, before she let me walk, she thought she was gonna trash me and everybody. Little bit do I know, like, she should know by now that I don't give a fuck. Not one call. I wish I recorded calls. I wish. What about the bed bugs, Nicole? You remember your bed bugs? You remember your bed bugs? Those eating your house alive and eating your pets? You know, remember those? Yeah, I wish I recorded calls. I should have called. But at the end of the day, listen, if I have to record you, I don't want to talk to you. I really don't care to record myself. She preaches about being friends with people, and it's so gross and so disloyal and a snake behavior to record friends. But almost every call I had with her was recorded. And I didn't even know, with 500 people on the other side listening. And the sad part is you can't even use those calls, right, Nicole? Because what happened? It would only prove what? Yeah, exactly. She is the biggest fucking liar on this app, and it gets sickening and sickening and sickening more every day. Every day.
She doesn't have the right to ask me to show anything when the bitch can't even show her face. So, I mean, I had knew about her, T. She was dragging me back at the beginning of the year, solely off of, someone else, right? She was just how she's standing up for Lala right now. She was doing for somebody else. And then she, when she fell out with that person, she came running to me and she's like, I'm sorry, I didn't have a problem with you. I was just standing up, and I'm like, okay, I'll give you a second chance. I don't trust you. Once you do me wrong, don't fucking trust me. I tell everybody that. I've made it very clear. And I always knew where I stood and how Nicole moved. So I just moved a step ahead of her.
And I had to get my own opinion against her. So I don't care if 1,200 people are telling me about her or what she's done. It's not my place to listen to you. It's my place to take responsibility. Whether the turnout is bad, like right now, I will accept what I've been through. I don't cry for pity or be like, ooh, boo-hoo, feel bad for me, because I knew what I was doing and I wanted to make my own decision because I'm my own person. Also, Karma T, all those pages, and they blame it on it. Nicole has her mod chat. Those girls in her mod chat, J Baby, Crazy K, Miranda, who else could I name in there? Spicy Susie. They spend hours reporting those pages, those comments, and those things. Nicole sends all of them. They've even had a whole tutorial on how to report, what to put for copyright. Nicole was taught how to do it. They are all literally sitting there, 100% reporting that page and all those comments.
Marie said Miranda walked.
Oh, because she walked. I'm sure she did. She still reported that page. She still reported it. And I wasn't in the call when she would teach them how to do it or tell them all to do it and demand them all to do it. But I would be on a call where she would call and say, I had them. And what did I say? Oh my God, why are you even bothering? It's a fucking T page. Why report it? Who gives a fuck? Just ignore it. No, I'm taking that down. I'm coming for that. I'm coming. That's her biggest flex on Karma T. She's going to take her page down. So they report comments, pages, everything. They copyright saying it's them. It's weird. Weird. Yeah, for everything I fucking say.
Yeah, Lala made the tutorials, sent her the videos, and Nicole dropped them in the mod chat, and they sit on calls and report it together.
I guess, like I put on Reddit, I put it here. Any questions you have or think that I did, no matter what, of me sitting with her, like I explained last night, and I've been explaining. I never said anyone's essay was fake. I never said that she wasn't. That is not my right, and I would never do that. So I'm not going. I don't care what anyone else exposed them for. That is their business. That is what they exposed them for. I don't. What I stood up here to say is that her reaction to the man who did it was fake. You don't do that. That was fake. That's what I'm not calling her out for anything in her past or anything she's done with people while I've fucking sat with her. I'm calling her out for the things I have learned, the things that I found out weren't true, the reasons why I walked away. She never walked away from me. I was never scared to walk away from me. There was somebody just in this chat earlier who used to sit with Nicole, like I was explaining last night. She was just in this chat earlier talking to A. Marie, actually, and she probably doesn't even realize it. But she had walked away a long time ago. And I basically had to choose between her and Nicole, right? And had I chose her, her life would have been a living hell. She had just lost her mom. She was a single mom of her kids, depression. She lost her husband. It was crazy. So I literally had to choose whether I should just stay with her or go with Nicole, right? So had I chose her, her life would have been, it would have been a whole fucking nasty ass mess for the poor woman. Was she scared? I'm sure she wasn't. Would she have cared? I doubt it. But being in a depressive state, losing your mom, your husband, being a single mom of kids, who wants that headache? That's my way of thinking. Who wants that headache? So she has been doing this forever. And do you think that the reason why I'm speaking out now, why are you speaking out now? It takes for her to do it to you. She didn't do that to me. That's what you guys don't understand. I was walking away. She became very obsessed, like she is. And she started telling lies on me. She started saying that I was a liar and all this other stuff. It just added to it. Behind the scenes is the problem on why she thinks that she could say whatever she wants and make me look like I'm some sucker that's scared of her big bully ass. I was never scared of her. She knew I was more powerful than her. And she knows I'm the only person she could probably never take down or affect on this app ever.
Oh my God, I hear mods are tapping in. I'm scared.
And then put marbles and Dark Twin in it with it. Come on now. She's a fucking dirty, nasty, fat, funky bitch. And I was trying to refrain from insulting her, but there's no other words for her. I used to feel that everyone deserves a chance. I used to feel like, oh, she don't feel bad for her. Fuck her. She is literally disgusting. And I'm not telling anybody to step away from her. Allie, fuck you. Fuck you, Allie. And if you're coming in here, Allie, why don't you tell everybody what you do for Nicole? Tell Nicole how you report people's Karma Tees pages and accounts and stuff like that.
Also, Misty with the black heart came in too.
Yeah, Misty too. Misty, Big Mouth Misty. I'm shocked at you too. Why are you guys coming in and not talking? Shouldn't you guys be sticking up for your leader?
What's up, Miss May?
Hey, Train.
Hey.
Oof. I get, like, I really actually get what Savage is saying when it's like you have to learn from your own, right? I as me, right, someone who's been around since 2021 doing this with Nicole, before she was even known as Nicole. She came on the app using her mother's name, not her real name, and she hid behind fake accounts. She would never even go live under her own accounts or anything like that. It was all fake accounts. So I get what Savage is saying, and I can respect that. She wanted to get her own opinion, learn her on her own, but I also understand the not being friends with people to protect them. Like, I get that. When she was saying, like, it would have been.
May, can I interrupt you for just a second?
Absolutely.
Nicole, you fat funky bitch, as Savage says. She just texted me and said, "Oh no, please don't be live about me. I'm so scared of you, Train. This is gonna make me break down and cry." She said, "Bitch, the day you stop lying and tell people the truth is the day you will get me a little upset. Show your new house that you don't have." Nicole, show your house. I don't have to get on here and show where my family lays their head at night. I've had a group of TikTok women throw me in jail this year. I had a group of women throw me in jail last year. And you think that I'm going to show you where my children lay their head at and the layout of my house? Abso-fucking-lutely not. Absolutely not. The moment you can get on this app and smile with your whole fucking chest, I might consider it. Get out my phone, bitch. You blocked me last night. Ain't nothing I won't say to you privately that I won't say publicly.
And Nicole,
Sorry,
your
Mama.
mods are in here.
Sorry.
Your mods are in here. There's about 4 of them in here. Just so you know, they're in here chilling.
Well, I'm sure they are. They don't have anything to say. Reporting back to Nicole. Oh no. What's she gonna do? Repeatedly call my phone? Oh no.
Yes, she will.
Okay.
I mean,
It sounds like you're mad that you got caught, Nicole. You a bigger liar than I could ever dream of being.
that's her response to the TV. She can't hear y'all. I have y'all in my ear, just as a heads up. And just for the background, right? For 407 people, I have earbuds in.
He's just a trash human being, man. Trash.
Correct. Call my PO. She will also call CPS on you. She will also swat you while you're on vacation, saying that you're passed out on drugs in the front seat while your daughter is trying to wake you up in the back seat. It's an interesting 911 call.
Oh. For every never mind.
Prove it right now. 411 people in here. I dare you to send somebody in here with proof that I was involved in any CPS calls or calling anyone's job. Prove it.
Wait, what?
Prove it. Yeah, Marvel.
Is that what she's texting you right now?
Somebody sent me. I helped her call CPS and I helped her get the information for CPS. Prove it.
You weren't sitting with her. Hold on. You weren't sitting with her when CPS was called on me.
Right, exactly.
Grow Queen was.
Prove it, because they did it together.
Savage was not.
They did it together.
Absolutely.
I was gonna say she doesn't have to show proof because she can't.
She never has to show proof because I never was involved in that.
Oh wait, hold on. Can I
That's
use
why I don't have to
her? Can I use
apologize.
her line? I can't show my house because my baby daddy is a cop, and we're like there's a fugitive on the loose, and I don't want no one to know where we live.
Wait.
It's true.
I'm
Sorry,
gonna mute.
My daughter's father is a cop, so that's the story I'm gonna
Right.
go with, Nicole. I can't show my house because my baby daddy's a cop and there's a fugitive looking for him. So we're in the witness protection.
You can't show proof of nothing. That's why I have it.
Facts, Maxie.
When they apologize and take accountability, I don't have to apologize for things I didn't do, whether you guys believe what I did behind the scenes or not. If I did it, I'll say I did it and I will apologize for it, but I didn't do it.
Right.
I ain't scared to say I fucking did it, but I'm not gonna come up here and say sorry just because I sat with somebody. I'm not sorry who I insult. I'm not ever sorry who I become friends with. I'm not gonna say sorry for that. I'm not gonna apologize for what I do with my life and decisions I make in my life. I don't owe anybody an apology for that. I owe you an apology if I helped her damage you. If I helped her get information on you, then I owe you an apology. I'm not gonna apologize because you feel like I owe you an apology because you feel I've been doing. Prove it. I always have to prove everything, right? So prove you weren't. And I'm like, dumb old me. I'm like, okay, I'll prove I wasn't. Here you go. And here I go proving it. But when I ask for proof from y'all or anybody, I never get it. I never get it. So from now on in, if y'all want proof that I didn't do something or I wasn't there, I can provide it, but I'm not going to until you start providing proof that I knew about shit and I was involved in shit. That's how I'm going to do it from now on in. Prove it. Prove it, Nicole. Prove it. You start your shit off with how we go off word of mouth, and then you end it with I don't got to show nobody nothing about them.
I just want to say
yes.
one thing because she did bring my name up, but Nicole, for me to be nobody like you always claim, which no, I'm not Savage, no, I'm not Snoo, no, I'm not Marbles, and no, I'm not Dark Twin. But at the same time, I've been talking to Snoo for months since me and Snoo were arguing back and forth on Reddit. Before Snoo even came and spoke to you, me and Snoo have been talking to each other. Sorry you didn't know. But let me say this, Snoo knew that I was done with you weeks ago. You know, like the week before I decided I was done, you wrote me and said, thank you so much for being you. I love you. Thanks for being there for me. And then when you realized I wasn't around, you messaged me asking me where I've been and am I okay? Yeah, I've been living my fucking life. That's what I've been doing. I wasn't fucking with you. So no, you weren't done with me. I was done with you.
It looks like that was Nicole that called or wrote somebody.
That's on Grow Queen.
Oh.
That's a CPS guy. And no, I could tell by the what is written. That's a call on Grow Queen. When she called on me, she said that my kid was 10 to 15 pounds underweight. That I had her around sex offenders. That I leave her home all hours of the night to go to the bar to get high and drunk. It was a long list of just absolute fucking lies.
What's up, Lollipop? I don't think she meant to come up, no. So if I had to guess, it was probably Nicole that's called CPS on everybody. Because she's miserable in her own life.
Hold 1 second.
What's your account? I believe it, MJ. I always stood firm too, like when she was live that day talking about how she had dressed up as Ashlyn. I was very vocal. I was like, I don't have any problem with Ashlyn. Ashlyn is my friend, and I won't sit here and allow my friends to be spoke on. And I dropped out the box that day. She said someone abused children. Is that what that email said, Marbles?
I think so.
Right, T. No, Alexis, you ain't got to worry about it, girl. If they're in here on a fake account, they're listening. It's fine. Oh, Miss T got something.
God. I don't know who's giving information, but yes, I absolutely did. The only thing I did 100% have involvement with is, yes, when that bitch over there in Missy's live was showing the detective's text messages where she doxed the detective's number, I took a screenshot of that live and I texted it to the number that was doxed up there. I asked, are you a detective? Are you a real detective? And they said yes. And I said, well, I would like you to know that there is a woman named Corey Shell that is up in a live doxing your number in a live of over 300 people. And I sent that detective the screenshot of that live. Yes, I did. What's the problem? Am I supposed to be scared of that? Am I supposed to be scared to admit that? I absolutely did. Yes, 100%. I'm the one who sent that detective that screenshot. What's the problem? Is that detective going to come arrest me? Am I supposed
Jane,
to?
did you get that? Did you screenshot that?
Oh,
You're weird. What is this?
Oh, that's on Facebook. I just thought you guys said that she called about somebody abusing children, but it looks like she abuses
That's
children.
me.
That's her, the one in the box.
Yeah, that's me.
so
That's
yeah.
you?
That Chippewa.
That's me. That's my, yep, the Megan from me, that's me.
That group
Damn, I thought I had something valuable. That bitch doxed my number for days. My phone did not stop ringing, and I don't have no fucking friends.
Yeah, when
so
you
it's
called the
not
cops,
ring when I'm home.
You called the cops over a prank call. It was not that serious. You could have just hung up your phone and you called the police.
I think it was the repeated calls after that, Savage.
Yes. I did not call the cops at first. I called the cops when she wouldn't leave me alone, and I had work the next day. But, you know, since you guys already have this, I'm of no
Thanks,
use.
T. I didn't have it. I got it now, though.
All right.
I didn't know that.
Train, listen,
I love me some
if
tea.
you
Thanks,
hit
y'all. I love tea.
me up, I can give you since back to 2021.
You know, and it's crazy. The day this picture I have up, the day that she called me, and the only time she turned on her camera was Halloween, and she was showing me this. When I seen her mouth, I was like, "Oh my god!" Like, and this bitch sitting here screaming at people in their mouths, like she's sitting here. Oh my!
Yeah, you can't call people yuck mouth when you got yuck mouth too.
I'm gonna hop down for because I want to go get my voice notes and stuff recorded. And plus, I want to say for everybody in here that sexualizing kids stuff, I have never seen legit proof on that. I don't care if it's Nicole. I don't care who it is. I don't care if I hate the person. I don't care what Nicole has done. Unless there's legitimate proof that she was fucking on minors, I will not be a part of that part at all. I don't know nothing about that, and I don't want no parts of that at all whatsoever.
I have a question.
I'll drop the recordings in the chat chain, or I'll come up and play them however you want, or when we go live.
Okay, I'm not gonna be on much too longer because I got to go to work. But
So that's not a costume that are you saying that's not a costume? That's
the top teeth is a fake for costume, but the bottom is her actual rotten teeth, gums.
oh,
Well, listen, this is Savage. This is what I'm going to say to you, right? Her own adopted mother says it.
I do
Right.
have those calls. Those were sent to me back.
But her own
Wow.
adoptive mother said she had 4 kids.
Her own adopted mother also goes into where she has runaways in the house and she uses them for certain activities. Absolutely.
Well, shame on her. Shame on her for just being this shit. You know?
disgusting.
But I do have to hop off here, y'all, because I do have to work. I don't have a rainbow to pay all my bills.
You have a good day.
Thanks, guys. I'll see you if you guys are live.
My train.
Send me the live. I'll take my headphones to work with me so I can listen. So, all right, so guys, I will chat at everyone later. Marvels, I will text you. Johanna, I love you. And yeah, have a great fucking day.
All right, bye.
Bye.